Going live in 10, 9, 8. Hey world, it's Tobo. It's March 23rd, 2013, and this is more SpyParty because that's what I do on Saturday nights. So I've got 2 matches for tonight, rather than one big long one like I've been doing for the past few weeks. We're going to be doing the semifinal with Bloodwolf and menelaus from the Insight New Year's Cup. And then after that, there's a stream I found of Tytalus where they did 6 games. So it was a nice short one. And we're going to do that afterwards, and we're going to see how that goes. So we're going to start with Bloodwolf and menelaus, the semifinal from the Insight New Year's Cup. And I believe they're doing Format A, which is... I just totally lost my train of thought. Format A is all matches played on Ballroom, any 3 of 4. Yes, that's correct. So, without further ado, we may as well get into the matches. I believe Bloodwolf is sniping this first round with menelaus as spy. Red Dress will be the spy of the evening, with Blue Danger as the seduction target. Now, I'm always interested to see what missions are chosen here, and we're gonna go look like words. Looks like we're gonna go for the standard set, which is Bug Ambassador, Contact Double Agent, Inspect Statues, and Seduce Target. No swap statues, and no transfer microfilm, which is the easiest set for both the spy and the sniper, as I'm prone to say. Now, Bloodwolf is coming out the gate with all sorts of highlights at the statues, and none of them are menelaus, which is alright, because it means that because of how many highlights there are, especially so early on, they're not going to be playing as big a role in where his attention is focused. But at the same time, menelaus did get in a quick flirt right off the beginning. Hasn't really done a whole lot other than that, though. So it's a fairly slow start. Thing about playing any 4 or 5 with these missions is that the sniper winds up having very little to look at. He knows what he's looking for, but he doesn't have to look at the bookcases. He doesn't have to keep the statues memorized, which is mainly what keeps a sniper's attention held. Now, menelaus came in here with another flirt. He should have to do 1 more to finish this up. It looks like he's going into the back for his inspects, which finally got him highlight. 1:30 left, and he's most definitely going to have to go back to the statues 1 more time in order to get that inspection done. Finishing up his seduction right here. So he's got a mission and a bit done. With 1 minute left. He doesn't have a whole lot of time to finish this up. Now, Bloodwolf, if you notice, is slowly knocking people off the list, so he's actually down to only 4 suspects. 5, actually. I can count. Anyways, it looks like he may well have gotten a bug in there. I wasn't watching nearly as closely as I should have been because I was failing to count. But even if he did, he's going to need to get 1 more mission done. There's a banana bread, but it wasn't a real one.
Banana bread.
Another fake banana bread. Looks like he might actually get shot for it, which is surprising because they were both green tests. And there it goes. 1-0 Bloodwolf. And apparently, it was a 50-50 shot. Now, I'm honestly quite impressed you figured that out, because those were both fake banana breads. Neither of them were real. Actually, the second one was real and I just wasn't paying attention. But it still stands that it was a green test, and the other guy, I believe, was talking. So it was quite an impressive little grab there. It was, I think it was mainly the ambassador, that little snuggle up there, that actually gave him away. But either way, 1-0 Bloodwolf. It's an impressive shot right off the bat. So we're going into the second game here. Now once again, with the same mission layout, no transfer microfilm and no inspect statues. Goes for an early timeout actually. This could be it looks like he got highlight for it as well. But playing it off cool, not doing anything that would draw eyes to him. He's in a position to get both a flirt and a banana bread in here. Goes for the flirt first and immediately stops talking. I think I saw the laser hover over him when he did that as well, so it looks like he's being watched pretty closely at this point. Which is very much not good for Bloodwolf, considering how early on in the game it is. That was a very enjoyable little race for the briefcase there. Oh my god, pathing! That was not pleasant to look at. Now, briefcases will quite often help to avert suspicion. There he goes again, stopping talking immediately after he does his flirt. I'm not really sure why he's doing that, but I don't think the sniper's been seeing it, so that helps. Actually takes a drink from Toby, which is interesting. Now keep in mind, he's got plenty of time here because of that early time ad, so even though he hasn't been getting a whole lot done mission-wise, he still has time. Looks like he was probably setting up to finish his flirt there, but actually does the green test on the banana bread while taking a drink, so he's not going to be suspicious at all for that. Very well played there. Hanging out in an empty conversation when he finishes off his drink here. And it looks like he's looking to try to finish his seduction from what it looks like the camera's doing. Now the laser was hovering over him for a moment. I don't think that was a highlight or low light, but I couldn't say for sure. It looked more like it was just the, that's where the laser happened to come to rest. Here he goes up looking to finish his flirts. If he gets a green test, that'll be it for that mission. Takes another drink from Toby, actually. So, Bloodwolf, certainly not afraid to grab some drinks. Gets the green test with flirts done. Got 1:30 and 1 mission left to do. Also, I completely lied at the beginning of the game. He's actually doing transfer microfilm and no bug ambassador, so I don't know what I was talking about. 1:10 left, and I can only assume, since he hasn't done anything with the books yet, he's going to go to the statues to get his inspects in. And that's what he's doing right now. Finishes off his drink, picks up a statue. Doesn't look like he's being looked at that closely, and considering, actually, this could be it right here. Laser's certainly hovering over him. There's the countdown, and it doesn't look like menelaus is going to take the shot. 3 seconds to go. No, it looks like Bloodwolf is safe here. Whoo! It really does look like menelaus almost took that shot. That was a really close one. But Bloodwolf somehow managed to dodge the bullets, if you'll pardon the pun. Up 2-0. So, menelaus, I'm pretty sure, was actually about to take the shot there, but again, I couldn't tell you for sure. He's actually in a bit of a tight spot here, because there are 4 games to go, and menelaus has to win 3 of them if he wants to stay in this. So, it's not looking good for him, but we've seen people come back from worse, so you never know what's going to happen in these games. Actually, have we seen anyone pull the reverse all kill? I may have just lied again. Anyways, Red Flannel Jacket is the spy this round with Brimsworth Buckswoggle, the gentleman in the top hat, as a seduction target. Now, menelaus, not really doing a whole lot right off the top, just making himself look inconspicuous. Goes in for his first flirt here. But Brimsworth decides he doesn't feel like doing that and walks away. So that's interesting. This time it actually is the standard set of missions. No transfer microfilm and no swap statue. So Bloodwolf doesn't have a whole lot to look at and takes the shot for the bookcase flirt. Wow! I can't remember the last time I've seen that. That's impressive. You really have to be watching carefully to see that pause at the bookcase before you pick it up. I'm impressed with that. Bloodwolf up 3-0. And it looks like menelaus has really got his work cut out for him here. He's going to have to pull the reverse all kill if he wants to pull this out. Get into overtime is really what menelaus is trying for here. He can't win it outright in the standard 6. Here he goes, going for the early transfer, it looks like. Gets the red test on the inspect. Oh god, I can't even talk. This is ugly. Oh my goodness. He's not dead. Somehow he didn't get shot. Okay. He has the microfilm, ladies and gentlemen. He red tested the transfer, but he has the microfilm and he's not dead. Went for the briefcase. Brimsworth stole it, though Brimsworth apparently in a very trolly mood this evening. And a quick flirt in, not a very good one, but it will do. Green tested it, so that'll help somewhat. Taking another drink, Bloodwolf seems to enjoy taking drinks from Toby, which is interesting. Most spies don't. It's possible he'll go for a banana bread here. I doubt it, though. I'm still amazed he got away with that red transfer. I can only assume he's being watched fairly closely now, but I didn't even see the laser move for a highlight. Gets caught on his way over to the briefcase. Goes for the return here. A minute and 50 seconds left, and a little bit more pathing weirdness. He looks like he's going to try to finish up his microfilm here. And hopefully not red test again, because that scared the heck out of me. Nope, goes for a green this time. And the sniper's way on the other side of the room. Doesn't look like he's going to see that at all. Might actually try to get a flirt here at the bookcase. Goes for it. Gets the green test. So with a minute and 20 seconds left, he's got a flirt and one other mission to do. Things are looking actually fairly good for Bloodwolf right now. Takes another drink. That was pathing. So, yeah, that wasn't particularly pleasant looking. Looking to finish up his flirts here. There's the talk. So his flirt's done. 50 seconds left and one mission to go. And it looks like he's eyeing the double agent. 40 seconds. Here he goes. Slips in into the conversation with the double agent. And I don't think he's being watched that closely. Problem is, the double agent, just left him high and dry on that, so he's gonna have to do something here. Actually, it's a fake signal. 10 seconds left. It doesn't look like menelaus is falling for it. Double agent comes in, goes for the signal, doesn't get it off though. Oh my goodness. Wow, that was a hell of a game right there. That was such an unfortunate series of banana bread. Wow. Even after the red transfer, like all that time, never even got highlight. But yeah, the double agent just decided didn't want to be friendly there, and menelaus dodging the bullet after the fourth game here. I don't know why I'm enjoying that pun so much. So we're going into the third set, not fourth set, that would be overtime. We're going to the third set here in Ballroom. And menelaus finally puts himself on the board. He's got 2 more to go if he wants to hit overtime. But Bloodwolf is really playing well tonight. menelaus really does have his work cut out for him here. Playing as Blue Dress with Blue Danger as the seduction target as we're getting ready to go into Game 5 of this set. Here we go. Once again, Blue Dress is the spy, Blue Danger Brother is the seduction target. Again, the standard set of missions. No swap, no microfilm. A few early highlights from Bloodwolf, like he tends to do, but menelaus hasn't put his neck out yet. Gets a quick flirt in, right off the bat. Seems to be quite a popular move as far as spies go. And once again, just taking his time, staying under the radar. Wow, really taking his time in this conversation. Just hang out with the seduction target. There he goes, heading off to the statues. He's at a side statue, though, it looks like, so he's going to have to go to statues at least one more time if he wants to, finish it up. This particular set is from the tournament. It's the Bloodwolf versus menelaus semifinal match. I'm going to do a second set after this. That's just going to be a quick 8-game stream from 6-game stream, from Tytalus. menelaus with 1 seduce and a couple of inspects under his belt. I really thought he was going to do the banana bread there, but doesn't look like that's what he had in mind. There he goes, actually, gets the green test on it. Still on highlight, which is nice for him. But Bloodwolf really narrowing down his options. He's already got 5 lowlights, which leaves another 5 possibilities for the spy. Now he's highlight, as he goes back to the statues, hoping to finish up his inspects. That should do it for that. Looks like he's really drawn Bloodwolf's attention. With 1 minute and 30 left, actually just takes the shot. With, I feel badly because really, well, I guess the AI really wasn't treating anyone very kindly during that match, but, yeah. Well, that's that. Man, really unfortunate timing on that bug there, but what can you do? It's SpyParty. Sometimes the AI just decide to ruin your day. Well, I'm resetting the scores here, punching in some new names. And we're going into a quick stream Tytalus did, I think, yesterday. Between him and Turnout 8, 6 games. So nice and short and sweet, and I figured it would be a perfect complement for what we just did. Green polka dot dress, also known as dark green dress, will be the first spy of the evening, with yellow jacket as a seduction target. I have the sound off because Tytalus talks a lot, which is good, just not for casting. And now we're back into the much more standard and well-known any 4 or 5 missions rather than the weird tournament any 3 or 4. Which was interesting, don't get me wrong, but it was just odd. I haven't really been watching Turnout as closely as I should be. But it looks like he's going to try to get a transfer in. Here he goes, walking the book back to the bookcase. Actually, just puts it back right away. So, perhaps I missed a transfer earlier. Anyways, going in for a seduce here. And is it just me, or does it seem really quiet without the talking going on in the background? I'm so used to hearing that having it not there is kind of throwing me off a little bit. Anyways, Turnout still just hanging out in this conversation. Still not highlight, which is good on him for that. Tytalus really doesn't have as much in the way of lowlights as he usually does. He's usually pretty on point with those. It looked like he just got a bug in there. I couldn't see it very clearly, so I can't tell you for sure if he did, but it looked like he did. Going for the statues now to get some inspects in. He's at a middle statue, so it seems unlikely he'll actually go for the swap, but he will get his inspects done. Possibly. The double agent did actually pick up a statue next to him, so he may wind up having to go back to the statues one more time if he wants to finish this up. Did get highlight for it, as his seduction target leaves him high and dry in this conversation here. Turnout goes to chase that, so he really wants that seduction. Doesn't look like he's being watched too closely here. There he goes for the seduce. Now he's actually only one of 2 people highlight right now, so lots of AI weirdness coming from Red Dress, but it's too late. He did actually get the transfer while I totally wasn't looking, because apparently that was a blue book and not a green one. So, Turnout takes a quick game off of Tytalus. And remember, they're only actually playing 6 games in this stream, so I'm gonna, pretend it's tournament-ish, because we know it's set at 6, so I can make it exciting by casting it as if it's a tournament. So I'm gonna do that. The only difference is that the last 4 games were all played on the balcony, I believe. Looks like Tytalus is actually going 5 of 6 here. Nope, that's just me being silly. Any 4 or 5. No inspect statues. So that's interesting. Looks like he may actually go for a quick transfer here, which is in. So that seems to be happening a lot. Yep, there's the transfer. Gets a green test on it. Doesn't look like he got caught. Not even highlight, so that's fantastic. That's half of the microfilm done. Goes for the bug. That one was dangerous. I think he may have been caught on that. But again, looks like he's alright. Getting highlight for statue. Actually gets shot! I can only assume here that that one is the, that one was the bug, I can assume. So, turnout up a quick 2 games. I thought it was a good bug. It was dangerous, yes, but it looked good. Apparently wasn't good enough. So, turnout up a quick 2. Here we're going on the balcony. And Tytalus tends to like this map. One quick highlight, likely for rapid nodding of head. Usual lowlights right off the bat. Actually, lowlights the ambassador, which is interesting. Quite often you see them get highlight. There's the quick banana bread, and there's the shot, and there's the game. Tytalus brings back a game of his own. That was fast, right? Because balcony, this happens a lot on balcony. It's one of those maps where it just goes like that. Getting ready for the next game, though. I didn't even say who the spy was last game. That's how fast that match went. I forgot. Never mind. Gets a quick flirt in right off the bat. Looks like he may be gearing up for banana bread. There it goes off. It was a white test, though, so that could be dangerous. Got highlight for it. And it looks like all he has to do is get a couple more flirts in while staying under the radar. Grabs a drink. What is with people and drinks today? Actually, red tests red dress to get her out of the circle. Looks like she may have just got highlight there. So, here comes in the next flirt. And one more. After this, we'll finish that up. It looks like Tytalus and his seduction target are the top suspects right now. Hanging out at the windows, trying to look inconspicuous. Looks like he's ready to head in for his final flirt here. Good pathing, not, ick, okay, he's okay, he's not dead, everything's good. Here comes the laser. It's okay, he's not dead. Once he talks, that'll be it. Alright, 10 seconds. Is he going to get shot? It doesn't look like it. Uh-oh. Okay, that was dangerous. I was sure he was getting shot there, but apparently not even highlight by the end there. So that's rather surprising. 2-all. Turnout won the first 2 on Ballroom. Tytalus comes back with 2 of his own on Balcony. We're playing the last 2 games here on Balcony still. Tytalus has the momentum here. So I shall skip ahead to the start of the next game. Red Flannel Jacket will be the spy for Turnout's final game as spy, with White Danger Brother as the seduction target. Goes for the insta-bug, gets it off, it looks like. Gets highlight for it, but the bug did go off, and then he's shot. 3-2. Tytalus leads. We'll see if Turnout can tie it up for the finale here. I was fast. Alright. One more to go. Tytalus, ready to finish this up. And that is a hell of a conversation. There's the banana bread. It was a white test, though, so he and Generalissimo look like they're going to take the highlights for that. He can get a flirt in here as well. There that goes off. Now all he has to do is get a couple more of those in. Actually, going for the window flirt, this can be dangerous sometimes. Gets a green test on it. And it looks like he's about halfway done. One good green test on the flirt should finish this up. He's got 1 minute and 15 seconds to do it. That's plenty of time. Actually goes for a fairly nice briefcase return there. So that should help draw suspicion away from him. He's doing a good job on this. I really like his position in the circle there. It looks like, yeah, the seduction target did like that spot, the big opening that was there. Snuggled up right next to him. If Tytalus can get the green test here, he'll have finished it up. There's the green test, but it wasn't a flirt. Okay, there's the flirt. He accidentally, it was a green test, so Generalissimo was actually the one who took the fall there. 4-2. Tytalus. I'm actually done. I don't have any more games. It's only been half an hour, but I guess this is just going to have to be a shorter stream. Anyways, I'll be back here doing the same thing again, same time next week. Good to have you guys all out. Until next time, this is Deboshi, signing off with my overlay, which is this button. Nope, that button. I fixed it! I finally got it right. Bye, guys. See you next week.